So just enjoying a really nice walk in Edinburgh. Oh, would you look at that? How did that get here? I just think you should probably see this. I'm not being biased or anything, but it looks pretty good, don't you think? I would. Hi, I'm Vikki Stone. I've got a show on the Fringe this year. It's a comedy show. It's called Definitely, and it's kind of musical comedy, stand-up. It's silliness. There's loads and loads of stuff in it. It's a lot of fun. There's things that I don't want to tell you because there's a lot of surprises. There's a lot of things that kind of crop up. If you look at my poster, you might be able to guess what's in it, but I'm not going to tell you. Oh, I am. Okay, my dog is in it at the end. And last night he didn't come on stage. We've been practicing this bit for weeks and weeks and weeks. There's like one trick that he has to do, and last night he just sat backstage and went, no. It was a full house, and I was like, come on, it's the end of the show. We had to apply for a performing animals license to have him in the show and sort of prove that he was in some way trained to do what it is I want him to do in the show. Fingers crossed tonight he's going to come out. There's loads of new songs. People have seen me before. It's a whole show of different songs. But yeah, it's kind of like music, stand-up. It's a bit of dance. I'm trained, loosely, in the same way that the dog is trained. I am trained in dance. I went to the Royal Academy of Music, would you believe? They're quite proud, I think. They tweeted about me yesterday, so you know they can't be too ashamed of what I'm doing. I did a song in last year's show called the Philip Schofield song. And he got to hear about the song. I made a video, and he invited me on this morning to sing it live. Not the version that's on YouTube, you understand. There was quite a few snips in terms of lyrics. For example, I couldn't shout "fuck off Eamon Holmes" at 10 AM. That sadly was cut. But you know, most of the song's in there, and it was a joy to be sat on the piano with Philip Schofield a metre away from me singing it live. It was great. I haven't been able to see any full shows yet because in the first few days of Edinburgh I've really got to kind of focus on my own show. The first 3 days of the festival are technically previews, so you're still kind of snipping and moving stuff around, and because of the ending of my show I couldn't preview it outside of Edinburgh because of all the kind of technicalities and the dog and all that kind of stuff. And so I haven't seen anything else, but I have been involved in a lot of kind of festival press shows and preview shows, and so I did the Underbelly press launch and I saw some fantastic acts at that. Really enjoyed the Magnets, Mark Ravenhill's musical cabaret thing looks really interesting. I really like the look of that. What I love about Edinburgh is, especially in the world of comedy, is that it feels like you're suddenly in a community where everyone is living within a 1 mile radius, and so every time you leave the house, you're like, oh hi, like your mates are around. I don't have to organise to see anyone. It's really nice. And what's really nice as well is just the sheer amount of stuff that's here. There is obviously going to be stuff that's absolutely amazing, and the stuff that's not quite so good, but it's amazing just to sort of watch it all and see a real kind of spectrum of entertainment, from comedy to theatre to music to jazz to opera. It's amazing. Why not subscribe to I've Just Seen? Click this button here and you'll get all the latest reviews and comments and all the greatest gossip from the festival.